Hi, I'm Jess. Today I want to start with the very fundamentals of how to play chords on the piano, and that is how to build major and minor chords. The place we have to start is by looking at the piano and looking at individual notes. The piano has 7 notes that repeat up the scale. So you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it goes back to A, and it keeps going up the scale and down the scale. If you don't know the letter names of the piano, you should take a minute to review those now before continuing with this video. To build a chord, you need to use skips. So if I have a C chord, I want to play a skip and then another skip. So I'm going to play C, E, G. And I can build a chord on any note on the piano. The problem is that you want to figure out if it's a major chord or a minor chord. Because if your music tells you C, you need to play a C major chord. If it says CM, that with a little m, it means to play C minor. So if I have my chord, there are 2 ways I can figure out if that's a C major chord or a C minor chord. The first is how it sounds. A major chord has a brighter sound, a happier sound. A minor chord has a darker sound or a little bit moodier sound. I think that sounds kind of bright, and I know it's a major chord. This has a little bit of a darker sound. That's a minor chord. And you can figure that out by hearing them, and you can get used to the sound of it and judge whether it's a major or minor chord. The other way you can figure out how to play if a chord is major or minor, you count the number of half steps in the chord. So a half step is the distance from one note to the next. So for example, from C to C sharp, that's 1 half step. Half step, half step. Those are all half steps. Here's my chord. A major chord is 4 plus 3. 4 half steps between the first 2 notes, 3 half steps between the other 2. So I have my note, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then between the other notes, 1, 2, 3. So that's a major chord. If this is my chord, I know it's a D chord, but I don't know if it's major or minor. So I can count my half steps, and I'll count 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 4 is a minor chord. We'll try one more. Okay, this is a G chord. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 half steps, and then 1, 2, 3 half steps. Then I know it's a major chord. You can figure out lots of chords like this and using the 3 plus 4 for minor or 4 plus 3 for major, or you can tell by this way that it sounds. You want to get used to that so that you can figure out all the chords that you need to play when you're playing chords on the piano. Hi, I'm Jess. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and for more great content, make sure to subscribe.